Not all wild animals hate humans, and so should we. You have to have this trusting relationship. But some of them just want to survive and do well as they do. And in fact, we should be more grateful from two lions who immediately have an interest in a girl in the sea who wants to give someone who committed suicide most likely. Here are 10 wild animals that saved people's lives. Before proceeding with this video, press the subscribe button and press the notification bell now. Number 10. Girls saved by lions. From our childhood, we are conditioned to look at lions as a special kind of superhuman killing machine, which can do a lot of harm to our little ones. And if this story is to be believed, in 2005, 4 men kidnapped a 12-year-old Ethiopian girl on her way to school. Only a week later, the police managed to find them as they were trying to escape with him. But there was a problem. The kidnappers were confronted by 3 African lions who quickly ran away, leaving the girl after this usually. It was a tragic ending to the story. The lion did not actually harm the girl. They stayed with her during the crisis, guarding and protecting her, until the police finally found her. The lions returned to the field, apparently satisfied with their good behavior. The African media called the incident as a divine miracle that deserves the lion's name. Does not behave like this, which makes things unbelievable. Number 9. Sea lion rescue. But don't worry, because it is a happy and uplifting story about the power of nature. By 2000, Kevin Hines had hit rock bottom, suffering from bipolar disorder and depression. He felt like his life was going out of control instead of continuing to live a normal life. He decided to end it soon after Hines stood on the Golden Gate Bridge and took a big leap into the unknown. Only Hines did not die in the fall. Hines sadly broke 3 vertebrae and realized that he had made a mistake. He didn't want to die. Luckily, a nearby sea lion didn't want him to die and kept him afloat until the Coast Guard finally arrived to retrieve him. Hines would later say that this sea lion saved his life. Number 8. A whale saves a woman. This type of thing is almost unheard of, to see a whale protecting humans. During a research trip to the Cook Islands, marine biologist Nan Hauser was a bit confused by what appeared to be a large humpback whale, as Hauser thought the whale was desperate for its prey. He knew quickly that something was going on. Maybe the whale was angry or scared. In fact, it is something else entirely. Hauser quickly realized that these 50,000 animals didn't really care what he was doing at all. The whale was protecting him from the shark underwater. Solidarity Hauser has publicly stated that this may be the first recorded case of a humpback whale protecting a human. Number 7. A deer protects the woman. How often people hunt them? It seems absurd to even suggest that deer would consider protecting or saving human life. But we live in a mocking world, and it happened when going to college. A Miami student found himself homeless, walking alone outside the condo. Not long after, a virgin man approaches, grabs her bag strap and strangles her. But that's when it's clear that nature decides to do something. A deer jumped up and quickly pushed the assailant into the field where the deer had been chased. Given how shy deer can be, this is an incredible sight. And again, the number of times hunters hunted and killed deer was given. He left himself to stand to protect them. Number 6. Dolphins sharks. If you are unlucky enough to be attacked by a shark, chances are you will not survive. Sorry, but there is always hope. And this story is full of hope if you are attacked by a shark and pray for dolphins. In 2016, Todd Andrus was attacked by a great white shark while he was swimming in California. And although the shark's first meal only landed on his boat, the predator quickly corrected his mistake and attacked again, this time giving him a good bite on the body. But sometimes, the shark got a third attack and nature arranged an intervention. As Todd struggled to fight the shark, dolphins arrived to help him, surround him, and protect him from another attack. As he began to swim to shore, because of these dolphins, Todd could return to living water. Number 5. Man saved by bear. More than any other animal, it seems we keep hearing about humans who have been killed or killed by bears. But here we tell a different story. The bear is actually a hero. In 2012, Robert Biggs decided to make the most of the beautiful California sunshine and travel. But this trip seemed like no other. He has already preceded him. He saw a mother bear and her family and took a moment to understand the idea. But as he was leaving, something forced him from behind, knocking him to the ground. He is a mountain lion. Biggs' motivation is to hit the lion with his pickaxe, but something really saved his life. The bear caught the lion by the neck, causing a fight between the animals, which ultimately saving Biggs' life. Number 4. Gorilla Mama Saves Boy. A 17-year-old gorilla was shot and killed after a 4-year-old fell into the gorilla pit at the Cincinnati Zoo. But few people know about a similar event in 1996, although it ended up being more exciting in 1996. An old man accidentally fell into the gorilla enclosure at Brookfield Zoo in Chicago. Almost 20 feet fell to the ground, knocking the boy unconscious, hurting his mother, and causing trouble for everyone. But luckily, a female gorilla took her baby on her back and took it in her arms. The mother gorilla quickly made sure that the child was fine because he was still breathing. He decided to sit next to him and protect him from the other gorillas until the zoo staff came down and brought him to safety. Number 3. Tsunami Elephant. Elephants have a well-deserved reputation for being one of the smartest and most graceful animals in the wild, and this is a prime example. In 2004, 8-year-old Amber Owen was on a fun vacation with her family Phuket, Thailand. Then everything got scary one morning. Amber and her family visited Ning Nong, the famous elephant that Amber also had a chance to ride, but something strange seems to be happening. Ning Nong ran away with Amber on the back. Her family was scared. And then it made sense. A huge tsunami was about to hit, which meant that as soon as the elephant realized it was coming, it ran away before the wave arrived for several days. The survivors were not found until after Amber was at a nearby elephant camp during what was undoubtedly a tragic event. Experience for everyone involved. Ning Nong's quick thinking may have saved the girl's life shortly after the incident. Ning Nong was taken to the elephant camp, where he was obviously well loved. Number 2. Tiger Leopard. It's the most aggressive tiger that eats the prey of a leopard, and a little line thrown in there for good measure. But we will make this interesting and say why. Tigers and tigers are fighting for human life. Eduardo Cirio made a serious mistake when he is paired with a beautiful white lion, breaking the most important rule of being with a big cat. Do not let them turn their backs on you. A tiger can be seen running towards him preparing to attack, and it would have been if not for the fiery tiger running, which almost prevented the bloodshed. Before this happens, Cirio takes a moment to thank the tiger for saving his life. Number 1. Pit bull saves its owner. Pit bulls are not really known for their gentleness and kindness, but not really what should be said about race in general. In fact, this is a pit bull's unexpected situation that turned out to be a real blessing. In 2018, a Brooklyn woman's day changed when she tried to open her own door outside her front door. An unknown man punched him in the face for no reason. Luckily, the female dog, a 5-month-old pit bull, came out of her room and started running towards the man. The story begins quickly, with the owner raising his puppy and protecting it in order to scare the man away before he can harm him and his grandchild again. It's a scary situation that could easily get worse as the woman leaves it broken and shaken. But it didn't last long, and it wasn't her dog. Who knows where it would have ended up? Let us know the statement of these animals saving people that surprised you the most. Let us know in the comments. See you next time.